Okay, g'day guys, welcome aboard the Flight Factor A320 Ultimate. Here we are at Melbourne Airport on the VATSIM network. This is just a quick tutorial on how to get this plane flight ready. This is, I would say, it would have to be probably the most true to life variant of an A320 that I have seen. So, without further ado, let's just jump over here for a moment. Get rid of that. We don't need that other tablet on because. So let's go ahead and we'll turn our ground power unit on. Put our air starter unit on as well. We can do our weights and that shortly. Go to our overhead panel and we'll put our overhead panel on external power mode. We don't need our batteries just yet. Turn our cargo heat on. I probably should go by the checklist, but I'm just going to go from memory here at the moment. So oxygen, cruise supply, turn that on. Put our APU master on. Ice and standby compass on. Dome can go on dim. Annunciators, leave them off on bright. Arm the emergency exit lights. Seatbelts and no smoking's on. Put our wing lights on and our navigation and logo lights on. Don't need anything on just yet, anything else just yet. Put our batteries on. And that's what we've got for now. Put our IRS 1, IRS 2, and IRS 3 on. Pretty sure that the APU gen's already on. Yeah. Okay, so the APU gen is already on. Batteries are already on. That's what we need for now. I'll turn our APU on to start. Okay. Let's go back down to the to our APU page, and for whatever reason it didn't like me. Oh, there we are. Okay, so APU gen. Okay, our APU gate's open. Okay, the APU is available. Let's head back down here to our fuel. Call out our fuel tanker. And we are going to go to our flight plan from earlier. Alright. So just got to quickly calculate a few numbers here. Um, 15,174 for the fuel. Okay, 15,174 is our fuel to get to Gold Coast. Okay, our passengers, I put that in as 100. So let's just go ahead and call our airstairs. And I put 100 passengers. Okay, and that automatically sets the passengers through the plane. We can get rid of our airstairs. And our cargo. Can't remember what the cargo actually said. I think I left it on auto, so the plane will just do its own thing. So we'll call that. And just for argument's sake, let's put 2,000. Actually, we'll put 2,500. Why have all the cargo in one block at the front? Okay, 2499, that's close enough. Okay, set that there. And that's done. Now we're going to quickly go to our performance data. Our trim position is 0.2. So we'll go flaps 1.2 there. Our centre of gravity is 29.4. Our zero fuel weight CG is 32.7. So let's head down to the FMC now, and let's type in our flight plan. Now, just so I'm not waiting for clearance, I'm just going to go over to our VATSIM here. Go to our flight plan, sim brief, load up our flight plan to here. We've got TCAS, equipment code L, airline operator, Virgin Australia, and our tail number. Yankee Uniform Delta. Yankee Uniform Delta. Copy that over. Flight plan there. We don't want to go to 370. We'll go to 35. Okay, so guys, just putting that into our flight plan there. Flight level 350 on the way to Gold Coast this evening. And we'll just send that through to Melbourne Tower now so they know what we're doing. I may or may not get a PDC on this clearance, but if we do, that's okay. So, our flight plan. Go to our initial page, Yankee Mike Lima / Yankee Bravo Charlie Golf Gold Coast. Return that back to there. Now, flight number. Oh, Cortana is giving me the error, so I have to turn it off. Kind of interrupts these tutorials. Our flight number for this evening is VOZ 105. Our cost index just for this flight will be 50. Our cruising altitude will be 350. Requesting the winds aloft data. Our line IRS, we'll do that in a moment. Here we go. Now, our zero fuel weight CG. Right. I had trouble with this the other night because it didn't do it automatically. So, we need to go and check it again. Our zero fuel weight CG 32.7. Or our centre of gravity is 29.4. So we can try both. So 32.7 or 29.4. So we go 29.4, 32.7. And it didn't work because it's out of entry range. And that's what was giving me the irrits the last time on this. So if anyone can point out what I'm doing wrong on this zero fuel weight crap. No. So we'll just leave that for now. Okay, that'll do. Our flap setting, we want 1 / up 0.2. We want to put that in there. Next phase. Now, just for the record, I am by no means a professional Airbus pilot. This is purely for sim only, until I, learn the full systems of the Airbus. Okay, so we're at our Q&H. We want to just quickly go, I use Active Sky, so I'm just going to open Active Sky there. So we'll just let that fire up for a moment. With Active Sky, I am basically getting the correct weather. Okay, Q&H for Melbourne. So we'll just go down to our favourite there. Right, so what do we got? Wind is 010 at 9 degrees. Temperature's 11. Q&H 1015 Melbourne. Okay, 1015. Temperature 11. Wind was 010 at 9 knots. Transition altitude 11,000. I don't have to worry about that because it's automatically set it. Okay, so that's that. Our flight plan from Melbourne. We're going to be departing. I'm guessing on a non-X flight plan route. So let's take a quick look at the X-plane map. Runway 34 tonight. So we'll program for 3-4. We'll do a Nonix 3. Just double checking what out. Yeah, Nonix 3 to Nonix, and then the Hotel 66 to Tamworth. And then from Nonix, we are going to insert an airway. I'm going to go Hotel 66 to TW, Tango Whiskey for Tamworth. And then we're going to be on a Yankee 2-3 possibly. Yeah, Yankee 2-3 to Burnie. Right, so a Yankee 2-3 airway. Really? Yankee 2-3 airway to Burnie. B-E-R-N-I. Like so. Go back to our flight plan, insert the airway. Okay. We then go to Gold Coast, the arrival into there. Now, we're just going to quickly program this into here. I'm just going to check the Gold Coast weather at the moment. So 190 at 5 knots. So current wind at the moment as it stands at Gold Coast will be runway 14. So the ILS Zulu runway 14. No, I don't want an RNAV because the RNAV stuffed me up last night. ILS 14 Zulu, that'll do. Burnie 1 Alpha arrival. Insert that in. And we'll just go and make sure. Okay, we want to clear any discontinuities out. Just want to make sure that all of these, there we go, all the discontinuities are finalised. From there, we are going to head back to our performance page. Actually, where was it? It might have been the initial page, actually. Yeah, there we go. Now, no, it still didn't like me, so I'm not 100% sure what is going on with that zero fuel weight thing on this Airbus. Maybe it's a flight factor issue, which wouldn't surprise me because there's been so many issues with the aircraft from Flight Factor as of late, due to certain issues that they've been doing. So I can't. Looks like from what I'm seeing, I can't do my zero fuel weight and all of that stuff there for now, which means it'll probably mess up my flight halfway, which I'm not going to be happy about. So I'll put my flaps down 1. Okay, now why the map's not available? Because IRS is not aligned. So we'll confirm the alignment on the IRS, and then we can go back. So basically that is completed. We'll just request the wind, that's fine. Next phase. Okay, that's all good. We are done. Head back to our flight plan, and that is the aircraft done there. Mind you, I don't know why, but the FMS is set, but for whatever reason it's going to set that to 5,000. Our speed indicator 250 knots. Okay, so I don't know what has gone on there. Oh, there we go. It's finally aligned. Okay, so that took its sweet time actually to fully align, but that's okay. The flight plan is in, and we are ready to get some clearance. I don't know why this starts up. Turn that one off. We don't need comms on there. We'll just set that to Melbourne Tower. Uh, 125. Decimal 3. For whatever reason here, let's set that. Now let's find out if VATSIM comms are still up and running. Got Melbourne approach on 132, that'd be right. One 320. And then just in case we make it to the other airspace from Melbourne Centre, got 125.3 or 133.0, and because I'm heading up that way I might even get 133.0. We can always change that at a later stage. Alright, so guys, that's it. We got this plane flight ready before engine start, and we are completely ready for the start. Cockpit door, lock that, make sure it's locked. Those lights are on and bright. Make sure that's on. And we're ready to go. So, Melbourne Centre evidently didn't send me a PDC, so what we need to do is just start up our... I'm just going to... Velocity 105, we are cleared to the Gold Coast on the Nonix flight plan route 93 departure. Runway 34 tonight. Climbing by the SID 5000, squawking whatever he will tell me. And departure on Melbourne approach 1320. And that is velocity 105. Okay, let's get some clearance. Alright. Let's just quickly plug our joystick in, because I've been playing iRacing, so haven't had the joystick plugged in because of my sim racing. So anyway, here we are. So let's get this aircraft ready to go. Now, because of where I'm at, I got a feeling we don't need...
Qantas 1580, are you able to accept direct Volti?
Yeah, I won't.
Qantas 1580 negative, we have no GPS equipment. Qantas 1580, roger, I'll suspect you to the 11 DME.
Okay, that's alright. Sorry about that, that was Melbourne approach there, so let's get some clearance. Good evening, Melbourne approach, velocity 105 on the ground, Melbourne, requesting airways clearance to the Gold Coast.
And velocity 105, Melbourne approach, good day, cleared to the Gold Coast via Nonix flight plan route, Nonix 3 departure, runway 34. Climb via SID 5000 to squawk squawk 4356, departure frequency 132.0.
Roger. Thanks, Melbourne. Velocity 105 is cleared to the Gold Coast. We're on the non-X flight plan route, non-X 3 departure, off runway 34, climbing up via the SID 5000, squawking 4356, and departures with you 132.0, velocity 105.
Qantas 402, contact center 124.0.
Okay, I'll just assume that he got my clearance.
Velocity 105.
Right, gotcha. Thank you. Okay, let's get these fuel pumps on.
Qantas 402, contact center 124.0.
Probe heat on. APU bleeds a go. Packs high. And let's get this aircraft started. Melbourne approach, velocity 105, requesting engine start.
Velocity 105, start approach.
Descending flight level 250.
Thanks, Melbourne, velocity 105.
Push and start approved.
Okay. So we got two aircraft on the same comms there. That happens quite a lot, but that's all right. So just so 4356. So four. Hang on. No, we want to get rid of that. So we want to go 4356. Turn that on. For whatever reason, that was already on the on position, but that's okay. Turn that on to TARA, TCAS. Okay. Now, we're not having anything bad happen issuing with the comms, so let's get some engines on the go. Fuel pumps are on.
Qantas 1580, turn right heading 230. Launch 230, 1580.
Okay. Just want to make sure.
Qantas 1580 from the 11 DME, cleared VOR, runway 34 approach. From the 11 DME, cleared VOR, runway 13 approach, Qantas 1580.
Okay.
Qantas 1580, tree 4 approach.
Engine 1 is on the go.
VOR 34 approach, Qantas 1580.
Driving. EGT is on 12 degrees.
And Fox 13, were you calling Melbourne approach earlier? I think you got stepped on.
And that's the start on engine 1. We'll just wait for engine 1 to completely start. There we go. Okay. Just want to make sure. Just want to ignition start for number 2. Okay, here we are. And that is a good start on number 2. Speed brake can go away. Flap system 1, fault. There we go.
Melbourne approach, Tasman 966, clearance for Adelaide, please.
Alright guys.
Freight Express 966, Melbourne approach, good day. Cleared to Adelaide via Nevis flight plan route. Nevis 7 departure, runway 34. Climb via SID to 5000, squawk 3046. Departure frequency 132.0. Adelaide, Nevis 7 departure, runway 34. Climb by the SID 5000, squawk 3046, and squawk, and correction, departure 132.0 for Tasman 966.
We are just about ready to go, so let's get ourselves some taxi clearance.
And Freight Express 966 is verify squawk 3046. Squawk 3046, Tasman 966. Freightliner 966.
Make sure our joystick is calibrated. Because otherwise it's not really our steer. And I think we're ready to go. So yeah, anyway guys, thanks for watching this tutorial video. We'll catch you guys on the next one. This is Captain RJ out, and we'll see you soon. And a big shout out to Flucker if you're watching. Hope you enjoyed this one. Thanks guys, see you.